This is LinkedIn Secrets, Part 5. Don't just connect, build productive relationships. I'm Michael Surkan, and this is a production of PracticalPodcasting.com, the website that teaches people how to build successful professional relationships to succeed at careers and business. You can find more of our LinkedIn secrets as well as important information about how to use podcasting as a tool to build professional relationships at practicalpodcasting.com. Just join as a free member and go to our member area, and we have lots of great information, including all of our LinkedIn secrets. Don't be passive on LinkedIn. It's not good enough to just create a profile and expect people to find you. Even if you put in lots of keywords and a nice picture, you can't just expect that you're going to find that new clients are going to find you, or that you're going to be getting requests for employment from new companies. You have to go and do something. So actively go out and find people who you want to know. And in many of our other LinkedIn secrets videos, we've given advice on how to go and find people. You can search in groups, you can do searches in general. In the general membership of LinkedIn, but there's lots of great ways you can actively go out there and find people who you want to know, people who work at the companies you'd like to do business with or that you'd like to work for, people who work in the region that you're in. There's lots of, if you want to get to know someone, and if there's certain types of people you want to know because of their job function or title, you can find them and you can get in touch with them. So that's what LinkedIn is very great for, is helping you find the people you want to know. But the next step is, okay, after you found someone, what do you do then? Well, you're going to contact them. You're going to reach out and say, hello, I'd like to work with you. I'd like to talk with you. This is what really will bring the value out of LinkedIn, is when you take that next step to build the relationship beyond just connecting on LinkedIn. So you want to talk with people in person. I mean, the internet is great and social media is great, but at the end of the day, nothing beats having an actual conversation with somebody or seeing them eye to eye. And one of the primary ways I like to reach out to people is by finding ways to offer help. I find that's far more effective to get people to want to talk to me when I'm offering to give something to them. And there's lots of ways you can do this. You could see somebody's profile and come up with suggestions. You could say, I noticed your profile on LinkedIn and it looks great, but you know what? There was a couple of thoughts I had of how you could improve it, and I'd love to offer you some ideas. Whatever field is you're in, you can use that as a means to leverage being able to offer help to someone. If you're a web designer, you could say, oh, I looked at your website and it's great. You know what? I have some neat tips I could give you for free on how to improve your website. I mean, that would be something you could offer for free. Whatever it is you're doing, you can come up with some kind of a thing that you could offer to help people with. One of the things I love doing, of course, that we teach people about on Practical Podcasting, is to offer to interview people on your podcast show, which podcast shows are easy to set up and it's easy to interview people. And people are very flattered. Most people are very flattered to have someone interview them. But these are all ways to take your connection on LinkedIn to the next level, to build a relationship that then you're going to be able to get something out of, where they'll give you referrals, where they'll give you business, where they'll tell you about jobs or many other things. Ultimately, at the end of the day, that's the goal, is to have productive relationships, and you're not going to have that unless you go to the next step. You can find more information about about LinkedIn secrets and how to use podcasting as that critical tool to build those productive relationships that you need to succeed in your career and business at practicalpodcasting.com. Just go to our members area and sign up as a free member. And we have a lot of information there. All of our LinkedIn secret videos and our practical podcasting information on how to create your own podcast show, which anybody can do and is very inexpensive. And these are great ways to build those relationships that you need to succeed.